Picked off there by Gilbert. Taken back by Greenway. To the middle. McAvoy scores! Unloads a one-timer, and it's a 3-1 lead for the Terriers.
Sophomore defender Charlie McAvoy of the BU Terriers had quite the freshman year, notching 25 points. He got the attention of a lot of scouts, but ultimately was drafted by the Boston Bruins. His new life may have shifted to Boston, but he never forgets his hometown of Long Beach, New York.
For starters, it was my dad, and he was the one who put me on skates. He was the one who kind of had me going before, I can even remember really. And I think it was because of him that I grew the love for the game. And I think it was really when he saw how much I enjoyed it, when he decided that he was going to try and make something in our backyard, which we didn't have that much space, probably only about maybe 15 feet in length, maybe like 10 feet wide, just right in the little space we had in our backyard. And he made a makeshift one with just wood and some tarps, blue tarp. But I had some really good memories out there with my dad.
With the 14th pick, the Boston Bruins select Boston University Terrier Charlie McAvoy.
McAvoy got drafted 14th overall by the Boston Bruins in this year's draft, one of the highlights of his career. But he wasn't always a Bruins fan. Being from New York, he pledged his fandom to the Rangers. Way back in 2013, during a Bruins playoff series against the Rangers, Charlie ironically tweeted, "I hate the Bruins so much."
Yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. It was, obviously an unbelievable feeling. And, I had an idea from pretty much the start of this whole process that the Rangers, they weren't going to draft me, and then you kind of realize, wow, there's 20 other teams you can go to. And, you grew up only a fan of one team. So, you kind of just progressively cut ties, which is what I began doing. And then you just more enjoy hockey more than anything. You can watch any game and you're not really cheering for anybody. You're kind of just taking away points and watching kind of for improvement more than anything. And do I have a soft side for the Rangers, or did I have a soft side for the Rangers? Yeah, for sure. And that tweet, I don't even remember sending it, but that made for a lot of conversation, I'm sure, throughout Boston.
In the Terriers' scarce downtime, they try to bond together over video games like EA Sports' NHL 17, or as most people shorten it, Chel. Charlie gives us some insight on who the best and worst players are.
Best Chel player is Greenway, Jordan Greenway. We have some good battles. He's my roommate, so we go back and forth sometimes, but he's got the edge on me. And the worst Chel player, I'd say, is probably Max Prodzik. Yeah.
McAvoy has had another solid start to the season, amassing 8 assists so far. This weekend, he scored his first goal of the season on a feed from Jordan Greenway, which ended up being the game winner for the Terriers.
Trying to for sure, get that first goal, and I've been pushing a little bit, but not really going out of my way. Kind of just, as I've matured a bit, I've realized, you kind of just have to let it come to you. And hopefully now that I got that first one, hopefully now they'll just keep coming, because I would love to, to be able to help my team by contributing like that.
BU faces off against UConn this weekend in another Hockey East home-and-home series. McAvoy hopes to help his team on both ends of the ice. The Terriers are currently ranked 5th in the national poll, with the defense playing a huge part. They're ranked 4th in the country and 1st in Hockey East in goals against, only letting up 2 goals per game. For the Walk-Off, I'm Jordan Tebow.